All right, today we're going to look at this Boudoir Facebook ad, see if it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. And Boudoir low click syndrome is when the unique CTRL of our Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%. And what that means is our Boudoir Facebook ads are getting into fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains. And we know that because if women click anywhere on our ad, it shows up here in unique CTRL. But if women simply scroll on by, nothing shows up here, or at least that lowers our percentage. And so we need to get this unique CTRL metric as high as possible to know we got our Boudoir Facebook ad into as many brains as possible, because that is the only possible way women will ever buy from us. So unique CTRL under 6% is not normal, is a symptom of a deeper root cause. Even though all the Boudoir Facebook ads I've seen, yeah, they are all under 6%, and the ones that I've tested. It's actually a symptom of deeper root cause, which are the 3 pre-click mistakes. And we also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser. So we got our universe taking shape here. A BLCA with BLCS caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. Treatment takes about a week. And the way this is done is we keep the original ad as it is, we duplicate it, we apply Boudoir Pico to the duplicated ad, run that one, takes about a week, test it, and afterwards basically we keep whichever one running that is the best unique CTRL metric. And once you're with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment. So it's no longer the 3 pre-click mistakes, those will have been solved, and then we have pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got the unique CTRL above 6, so we're getting our Boudoir Facebook ads into more than 6 out of 100, every 100 women's brains, which is where we need to be. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So it's our full universe here. BLCA with BLCS, caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. That's fine. We treat it with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. And we achieve pre-click alignment. And we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost in our ads. So for my residency of learning all this stuff, when I found a Boudoir Facebook ad out on the web and tested it myself, took it, tested it, reset everything up, found its unique CTRL was 4.3%. So it's under 6%. So we know that BLCS is present. So then I duplicated that ad, treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So the ad went from basically getting into 4 out of every 100 women's brains to now getting into about 7 out of every 100 women's brains. We found out they were wasting 37% of ad spend. So basically, if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then we can now decrease or eliminate that $3,700 wasted ad spend each month, so I can pocket 40 grand in the first year, kind of like a phantom bonus by simply not wasting this ad spend. Decrease your ad spend by $3,700 a month, save that money, and instead pay $6,300 a month for their Boudoir Facebook ads and get their ad into the same number of women's brains at $6,300 a month compared to the old ad at 10 grand a month. Second part of my residency, when I found another Boudoir Facebook ad, 1.39% unique CTRL. So we know that, okay, BLCS is present, and duplicated this one, treated with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and got the unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So the Boudoir Facebook ad was getting into 1.5 out of 100 women's brains, that 1.39%. We got it up to about basically 9%. As we found out, they were wasting 84% of their ad spend with the original ad compared to the Boudoir Pico treated ad. So they're spending 10 grand a month. Now they can decrease your ad spend by $8,400 a month, pocket that, it's basically a ghost profit of $8,400 a month. And what's that for the next 12 months? Like 100 grand. So literally like 100 grand phantom bonus by simply not wasting this ad spend. And now they can simply spend $1,600 a month with this new Boudoir Pico treated Boudoir Facebook ad, and they getting their ad into the same number of women's brains as the original. All right, and the third had a patient. His original Facebook ad, Boudoir Facebook ad, 5.03%. So we found out BLCS was present because that's under 6%. And then I actually did a lot more work on this one. Got the unique CTR up to 15.35% after treating with Boudoir Pico. Duplicate it, treat with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. I found out his original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he was paying 10 grand a month for Boudoir Facebook ads, $6,700 of that month, every month was being wasted. So now with the new Boudoir Facebook ad tree with Boudoir Pico, he can spend simply $3,300 a month, get his ad into the same number of women's brains as the original ad when he was spending 10K a month, and kind of pocket that $6,700 a month bonus. Profit is not wasted ad spend. I would say 80 grand in the next 12 months. So we're here about, maximizing profit by eliminating wasted ad spend, which I see everywhere. And what I've seen is the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, we can see right here. What's the average of 37% and 84% and 67%? It's somewhere between 50 to 60%. So that means on average, 5 grand a month's being wasted for those spending more than 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads. So more than 5 grand a month's being wasted. So 60K, over the next year, total waste. So back to this. Check this out. So yeah, we're gonna see if we got, if I diagnose that we got BLCS here in this Boudoir Facebook ad. So what do we got? We got, below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we are trusting Facebook that everything they recommend we fill out is what we should fill out. Incorrect, 100% incorrect. Because when we fill out all the things Facebook tells us to fill out, it causes way more women to scroll by our ad than necessary, which means our ad does not enter their brain, which means we've wasted paying for that impression. And what actually happens is, since women are scrolling by our ads more often, Facebook can serve more ads per unit time and earn more money per unit time. So Facebook wants more women to scroll by our Facebook ad. That's why they recommend we fill out all these fields. Second, we got the looks like an ad mistake here. So our ad looks like an ad. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe ads should look like ads because that's how we've always seen them. Newspapers, magazines, TV commercials, other ads and the other Boudoir Facebook ads on social media. Basically, man, like 99% of everything looks like an ad. It no longer works in social media. No longer works. And the consequence of this is way more women scrolling by our ad than necessary. Our ad never enters their brain because people do not want to be sold to. All right, and third, we'll get up here to the see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook Newsfeed Mobile. Attention, enter to win a 1,050. Says women. Break up the monotony of life. All right, so we got a little bit of context here. but we're still missing the full context. So we got the lack of context mistake of who our ad is specifically for. False belief that caused us to make this mistake is, we believe we got enough context, ads working fine. Our headlines here is looking the same as other Boudoir Facebook ads headlines, so everyone else cannot be wrong, can they? Well, in every Boudoir Facebook ad I've checked, they've all had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, wasting about half their money. So consequence of this, way more women going to be scrolling by than necessary because the Facebook ad algorithm will not be confident in who to send this to and at which time. So do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome? Yes, I do. And so if you're spending, aka the unique CTRL is probably less than 6%. So if you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads and you have decided you gotta find some more place to pull profit out of the business or find some profit without increasing your expenses, because you're recognizing that more boudoir photographers, literally anytime anyone gets a new iPhone or a new camera, everyone's trying to throw up on Google Maps, on Facebook page, in the groups, that they do boudoir photography. So way more supply is leading to lower prices for everyone. And every other way you've tried to pull more profit out, you still got to find some more because inflation kind of eating up everyone's costs right now. So if that's you and you want to have the chance to save about half your money that's being wasted on these Facebook ads, gonna be approximately 5 grand a month, 60 grand a year, then shoot me a DM when I open for new patient intake. My DMs are closed right now, and when will I open my DMs for new patient intake? Who knows? So you have to keep track. I open and close them pretty quick, so you have to keep your ear open for when those open up.